Howdy, howdy, howdy. How's it going? What's your name, sir?
Finn.
How's it going, mate?
Hey guys, how you going?
Let's get into it. Nah, it's never in doubt. Yeah, nah, she was a bit stressful up there, and yeah, there's a period there in that second half where they got a roll on, and we were sort of going error to back errors. I felt like the momentum and swung we might have left us, but I'm just proud of the boys. Showed ticket to stay in it, and that composure at the end to get that try was pretty special. I think in a tight season, you're going to have games where you felt you could have won, like you're in it and you lost, and then there's games where, as you say, it could have gone the other way and we won. So it'll all even out, but I'll definitely take that one.
It was a pivotal win too for the ladder, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Like, if I said I wasn't looking at the ladder, I'd be lying. I pretty much know who everyone's playing for the last 5 weeks. But yeah, we got pretty clear goals what we wanted to do in this last 6 weeks, and starting off, the first step was tonight, and we got the win, and we just got to keep building momentum, get better at our game, and I've said it a million times, you just got to hit the playoffs in form and relatively healthy, and you're a puncher's chance.
That's a big performance from some of your Waratahs as well.
Yeah, I never do justice straight after the game, given out raps. Off the top of my head, I thought Teleni Siu was really big and enormous. Dope Parecki had some big hits in midfield. Hoops was everywhere. Yeah, who else did you like? I thought yeah, he did all right. He got belted on his first touch, actually. It was good for him, smack up the chops early, because his next one he went straight through, and he was a bit unlucky not to score off that. And then he didn't get that pop to you that I thought Jakey might have scored off it as well. But yeah, I'm glad it was tempting to wheel him back out in the second half for a bit as well. But thankfully my medical and performance team talked me out of that, because you can get a bit greedy on that. But he's pulled up fine now, and he'll be able to go bigger next week.
I was going to say, you talk about guys who perhaps don't actually play all right as well. You look at those two moments, the turnover on your line, charge down. Just how important was that performance from Jake, just to really kind of settle the nerves and really get boys over the line?
Yeah, no, you could look at how many different turning points there was. I thought Mahe's contribution in the last 15 minutes was pretty good. Like, he throw that nice little ball that gets us a line break, that gets into the attacking part of the field, and then obviously you got the try at the end. But yeah, we got enough experience out there, and enough cool heads and big time players that we shouldn't be rattled in those occasions. That's something I'd expect.
Jake, one of those cool heads is usually you kind of spray people after, I think, the second try. You said you were quite angry at that point. Did you have to catch yourself and work out to the team? And can you talk us through that period where it looked like it was all slipping away?
Yeah, it was just sort of, like Darren touched on, the momentum definitely swung their way, and yeah, I probably lost my cool a little bit. I thought there was we spoke about really exiting from our end well, and I thought we lost our way, sort of that middle bit of that second half, and they started getting momentum, and that was a real clear point of ours coming into the week. So that was disappointing. But yeah, I was happy with how we got ourselves back into the game, some big moments. But yeah, I thought Mahe at the end, his contribution was outstanding, some really big carries, his ball to Peachy through the middle. So what I was proud of is how he bounced back, because it did seem at one point that the momentum was gone and we were going to struggle to get it back.
Did anyone give you words at that point, like any leaders about what needed to be done?
We usually take a breath, and that's almost like a reset for us. It's a good reset for me too sometimes, because I'm can get animated at points. So that it sort of gives you a chance to ground yourself and get back to the job. So we've got some good leaders out there with Jed, Porks and Hoops, and those guys are pretty good at steering us back on back on track, and that's what happened.
So when you see Mahe go over like Jacob 90 seconds ago, can you kind of paint a picture of the type of emotion the group's feeling, particularly after what's been pretty kind of difficult start to the season?
Yeah, it was relief, to be honest. We're training hard, and our coaches are doing a massive amount of work to put us in a position to be able to perform. So I thought that was great for our club, everyone involved, because we're not shirking it. We're trying everything at the moment, and I thought we were building quite nicely up until the Blues game, which was a little bit disappointing with the scoreline, but we're starting to put some pretty good performances here at home. So still got plenty to work on, but I'm just stoked for the group, the coaching staff and everyone involved that we got the win tonight.
Pretty vocal crowd towards the end of the game there. Did that sort of help spur the players on to get the victory?
Yeah, they've been great all year. But yeah, you definitely feel it in those sort of clutch moments in games. They've been right behind us, and yeah, we can't thank them enough. We've been really happy with the amount they've been showing up and cheering for us. Yep.
And did it mean a little bit more to the players tonight wearing the Indigenous jersey and getting the job done?
Oh, I think we've just got some really proud Indigenous boys in our group. Harrison Goddard and Dylan Peach. Dylan Peach actually did the design of our jersey, and they both do a lot for their communities. So it's just good to be able to represent the Indigenous through our jersey. Even better to win.
As they say, word on next week, Townsville against the Reds. 10 got better here last year. What it means to kind of get over them, and do you kind of spruik that Queensland, New South Wales Rugby to really try and get an extra edge out of this team?
Yeah, we will. Maybe not. It's sort of when you play them so regularly, it's a bit tricky to keep calling on that, but it's just one of those last 6 games we want to do well, and you're right, they had the wood on us last year. I'd like to get one back, and we're probably not in too dissimilar positions, maybe not playing at the level we want and what the rugby public wants. So it'll be a good ding dong battle. I hope. Before that though, I hope them and the Force bash the shit out of each other tomorrow night. Yeah. Like you're never gonna play pretty every week, and we've played ugly more than pretty this year. There's no doubt about it. But we did some great things against the Brumbies in that. Like I thought some of our attack against the Brumbies was exceptional, and we didn't get the win. Whereas today we toughed it out. If you're an odds player, to be down, you'd prefer to be the defending team. Like the odds say that the defending team saves those. Most times they get a jackal, or it's hard to score that winning try at the end of the game, and then you've got to get it close enough to the post so you can kick it. So, and you just need those in your season. Like you're not going to go through. You're not going to win every close game, and if you're having a good season, you win more than you lose. And I felt it to date we've lost more of those close games than we've won. So to get that, it's belief, it's relief, it's I just want them to enjoy it this weekend. We've got an 8-day turnaround, which we haven't had for a while, so it's really important to me the boys get a couple of days off now, enjoy that, and you go to bed tonight with that nice little warm glow over you that you've had a win. It's a completely different night's sleep than if we didn't get that try. So I'm looking forward to bed.
So considering the injuries that you've had at 10 with Ed Ned and Will Harrison, was tonight maybe Michael Hooper putting his hand up for that position?
Did he kick with his right foot? I don't even know which foot. Yeah, he's. We got 3 today, did we?
We got a few, yeah.
And we were unlucky to get one in the first half. We great vision from the boys there, and she was an ugly-looking grubber, wasn't it? But massive play. I'm waiting to hear his version of the event.
You'll hear mine first.
Yeah. Good on him, boys. Thank you.
Do you want to do the Highlanders first?